Sony Xperia T2 Ultra and Xperia E1 coming soon. Sony's range of NXP Xperia smartphones is pretty large these days, and it's been bolstered by two new devices aimed at customers shopping around for a mid-range handset. Sony Xperia T2 Ultra. Available in single SIM and dual SIM configurations, the Sony Xperia T2 Ultra is aimed at Asian, African and Middle Eastern markets. It sports a large 6-inch 720 by 1280 pixel panel, a 13 megapixel primary camera plus a 1.2 megapixel secondary one, a quad-core 1.4 GHz CPU with 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of flash plus a microSD slot. The T2 Ultra supports both LTE and NFC and comes with a 3000 mAh battery and weighs 172 grams, and of course all the usual Android features are here too. The Xperia T2 Ultra runs Android 4.3 out of the box. Available colours will be black, white and purple, and although no launch date has been announced, we would expect it to be out very soon. No guidance was given on price, but given the modest resolution of the display, it should be a lot cheaper than the Xperia Z1. It looks like an interesting device. It's just a shame that it doesn't look like it will be coming to Europe, where the dual SIM version would be especially welcome in some markets. Sony Xperia E1. Although Sony are pitching the E1 as a mid-tier smartphone, the specification set is rather low-end. Along with the T2 Ultra, the E1 is available in single SIM or dual SIM versions, but the key selling point here is the very loud 100 decibel speaker. The display is a 4-inch 480 by 800 pixel panel. On the back is a basic 3 megapixel camera with 720p HD video recording. Inside is a dual-core 1.2 GHz processor with just 512 MB of RAM and 4 GB of online storage plus a microSD slot. There's an FM radio and support for HSPA+, but really very little else of note. The operating system is Android 4.3 and the Xperia E1 will be available in black, white and purple colours. In our opinion, this phone is simply too underpowered to run anything other than basic applications, which is fine if that's all you want. Hopefully the Xperia E1 will be cheap enough to justify the rather basic feature set.